That sounds nice.
5 people already want to watch the live.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Everyone and their immediate family, their nuclear family.
Okay, so
It might just be one family, actually. Most likely, there's one family.
What? Like everybody that follows us is part of one.
No, I'm
family?
saying the live, like 5 people.
Who all know each other.
Yeah.
It's probably one household
Mm.
that supports us
Mm.
somehow.
So
We're
you'll
telling
be...
Instagram is like we're telling your followers that you've started a live here. Sound like a bunch of snitches.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna tell on you.
We should do like Club COVID. We have a bunch of titties and stuff like that, but we couldn't afford those. It was either the equipment or the titties.
Bunch of people here.
Yeah.
You can see her right there.
Alright.
Jean looks like a sock
Yeah. Or a big condom.
or a big condom with eyes and lips. You ever seen a condom with lips? Or it would be like if your dick
I bet
were
you
a
there's
condom
condoms
that
with
was
lips,
shaped like a balaclava. And then, like imagine if your dick was wearing a balaclava and they had eyes and lips.
But why would it need to have lips? The eyes probably needs to see where
So I
it is.
can
The
lick
sperm
that
needs to
pussy
see where
while
they're
it's in
going.
there. Imagine if you had like a tongue in your dick. So you could be fucking her and licking her pussy at the same time. That would be...
So
that'd be
guys,
fire.
this is not how we normally think. We are under the effects of Christianity.
various drugs.
Yeah. So I mean, that was some very interesting logic right there.
What interesting logic.
Well, I don't know, man. So we are recording episode 25 or 24. What did we say about the last one?
This is episode 25. So, guys, we had some technical difficulties with the audios for episodes 19 through 23. So we are gonna upload them eventually, but they're gonna sound like shit. So don't say we didn't warn you.
Nah,
but now
it's the content that matters actually.
This is our first video episode. This is the first time we're actually coming on camera, and as you can see, this is definitely how we look. We are not wearing masks.
The funny thing is,
What the
Ramsey
fuck,
actually.
man? This isn't TikTok, and this isn't a strip show. Someone's asking us how much to remove the masks.
Well, name your price. That's the first.
It's like Chatterbait. You ever gone on Chatterbait? It's like how much?
I never
how
have.
much
I'm a Christian boy.
Fuck off.
I'm joking, but I know Chatterbait, but I've never actually. Did you
Yeah.
spend money on porn on adult websites?
I never have.
Why? So what were you doing on Chatterbait?
I mean,
you don't need to lie.
I don't spend them. I don't go on Chatterbait, but you can find Chatterbait videos on Pornhub.
Smart man.
Yeah, like people download that shit and post it on Pornhub.
You know, it would be interesting to see how people go about their search, their porn searches. There's so many different angles and techniques. But like for me, if I'm trying to find a specific person or an actress or whatever,
This is actually a really good angle.
I will go to Google Images and then I will search Google Images, and then I'll be able to look through thumbnails from different websites.
Right.
Yeah. How do you search your porn?
Sometimes I once did this crazy thing. Did you know one of the biggest porn sites in the world is Twitter?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like if you just go search, and it's really hard to find. That's the problem. Like
Is it though?
you can't just search for porn on Twitter. Try typing in porn on the Twitter search
Okay, you
bar.
can search for porn, but what you can do is you can find one porn star, and then usually they
They follow each other and then they recommend.
And
shit.
even within the comments, if one has a lower social media following than the other, then they will go and try and comment so that they can get some of their followers to join in. So yeah, you'll find them in the comments.
One of the best techniques I ever found was like you can definitely take advantage of Google's indexing. So you just go Google, I don't know, best blowjobs on Twitter, and you'll see like a bunch of links to Twitter pages where you can get like blowjob videos. So that's a really cool way to quickly discover these guys without having to use Twitter.
But back to the question, you seem to be evading. So how do you Google your porn?
How do I Google my porn? I used to just Google that shit, and then like when I was starting out, I just Googled that shit, and then I would see a bunch of porn sites. So I Googled what I was looking for, like big booty Puerto Rican bitches or something.
Wow, that's very
specific.
Yeah.
It's because I heard it on the Boondocks episode today, the one with
the Fleece Johnson.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it
let's
later.
not jump ahead of ourselves, right? So what happened is I would Google and then like whatever I'm looking for, and then I'd pick on the sites, and that's how I got to know weird sites like Keys Movies and shit. I don't know if you've ever gone through this lifestyle where you go into a cyber, back then, just to watch
Back when we were
porn.
kids, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you would huddle around the computer, and then you would, like 5 people going to sex.com.
Yeah, sex.com. Yeah,
Didn't
exactly.
even have any idea what the website
So
was.
that's what I would do, and then after a while I started gravitating towards certain sites, especially as they do like Pornhub. Now you can get almost all of your porn on like 3 sites: Pornhub, X Movies, and probably
The
what's
big
his-
three.
Yeah,
The
an
big
X
three.
Hamster or something, or
Yeah.
XNXX.
Yeah.
So you just go to the site, search for what you want. They have like a humongous catalog. You don't have to go on Google unless what you want
Some
isn't
porn sites
specifically
have
on
some
that
porn
site.
sites have some really funny names. There's one called Motherless.
What the fuck kind of name?
I guess it's kind of like from the Kenyan. Who is your mother?
Who's your mother?
I have no mother.
That's actually kind of, if you think about it, having sex with an orphan would be a bit depressing.
Where did that come from?
Like, who's
Where?
your daddy? And then, you just give them depressed memories about their dead father.
Sad music plays in the background. Who's your daddy?
And then,
Some
like,
Avatar
the
music,
video just dims a bit.
and then she just walks off.
But anyway, so, like...
Wait. What if you're like in the middle of it with a girl, and then she says, "Who's your daddy?" How would that make you feel?
I would feel very emasculated. I feel incredibly emasculated.
Maybe she's
I don't know
asking-
how I'd handle that.
Maybe she's asking about your actual father. She wants a mubaba.
No, but then she's asking you who's your daddy. That's the thing.
It's you.
So
Yeah,
you
it's
would
still
have to
your
say
daddy.
her.
No,
Like,
it's your dad.
I think I would just be literal about it. I'd be like Mze, and then just blurt off my dad's name.
Yeah.
Mze,
Mze Balaclava.
Rapundo Omuyoka. You remember that name?
Mze
Constant
Balaclava. Rapando Mukoe or something.
Omukoya,
like that, yeah.
Omuyoka.
Yeah, that,
Omuyoka, Omukoya.
but that's on episode 23, which hasn't come out yet.
Yeah. So you guys will see when it does come out. But anyway, that's what I would do. I don't know. What would you do? What would you say
For what?
if she asks you who's your daddy?
Well, I would do the same thing. I'll just tell her my dad's actual name. I mean,
I think that's the smartest.
if you want to
thing.
make this awkward, I'm gonna make it awkward too. Sex is war as well.
You look
You're-
so funny.
You're
Especially when you laugh. It's
yeah.
just like all teeth. There's no lips. It's literally like if you saw a skull laugh. All I can see are your teeth.
like it's like I said before we started recording that I look like the zebra from Madagascar.
Someone's asking us, how do you feel about Barbie?
Barbie.
The movie, I suppose. Did you watch it?
Do we look like Barbie watchers though? No, but I've been hearing a lot
Do
about
you
it.
guys look like Barbie watchers?
Hmm?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, what was the movie? I never watched it, but like,
Okay,
I'm
so the
open
hype
to
is
trying it if it's interesting.
I wouldn't try it.
I heard it was
Just
mostly
for
about
my
the objectification.
just for my
of,
street cred,
I
I
heard it
wouldn't
was
try it.
mostly about the objectification of men. So
Mm. Well, I mean that's real life, right?
no, like usually in society.
Oh,
the
objectification, like the candles and whatever.
yeah, but now in real life, or rather generally every day,
In
you
Barbie
hear about
life.
the objectification of women.
Mashallah, Barbie.
Right? So like every time women are shown dancing naked in like video vixens
Every time.
in music videos, or like when in movies these people like to talk about tropes, like where a female character in a movie has to have her life revolve around a male character somehow for her to, she can't have an existence of her own. So there's always discussion about female objectification. So in Barbie there's like a bit more explicit male objectification through the Ken dolls.
Right.
And like I heard this conversation online, like the feminists came out, I was like, oh, now when the men see male objectification, they complain, but when it's female objectification, they're blind to it.
But honestly, let's be honest. Men love objectification. I love being objectified.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
like
if,
for example,
if you had girls crushing all over you, catcalling you, would that make you feel bad? No, it would make you feel confident.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Is there
Yeah,
anyone?
I think the people who want to be up in arms are just the incels who wanted to do it. Like, what about us men? You know, that kind of thing. The
yeah.
red pill people.
Okay, but like, so you're telling me if women did not value you beyond your body, you would be perfectly okay with that. They don't care what
Nah,
your interests
I'll
are.
be
They
alright
don't
with
care what you like to do or what your dreams are. They just wanna fuck you, and then move on.
I mean, if there's many of them, that sounds like an ideal world.
Or another kind of objectification that women like to complain about is like how, for example, men want to lead in relationships. They consider themselves to own their woman. That's why, when we joke about it, it's like ulikuliwa bibi ama ulifanya hivi ama bibi yako like it's like your wife is like chattel, like the rest of your life you own her.
Wait, what's chattel? It sounds like cattle that's made of shit.
Chattel is just generally like beasts of burden that are sold, any living creature that is sold for the purposes of burden. And that's why a lot of people say that when slavery was a thing, we were chattel. The slaves were chattel. So like it's like slave chattel.
All right. Oh yeah.
Because you're considered part of someone's, property or something. You can put like a dollar value on you.
Right.
So what I was trying to say is that another kind of objectification is how, or at least people say that. I personally don't think it's objectification. I just think it's embracing gender roles. Is like how men want submissive women. So if you were objectified, a woman would probably want a submissive man. You cannot be objectified by a feminine woman, is what I'm saying. You'd mostly be objectified by a dominant woman with more masculine qualities.
But I mean, she comes
like that's how like the dom sub framework works. So
I don't know. I think that's too many hypotheticals. But anyways, let's get back to the Barbie thing. So people are up in arms about it because men are being objectified.
Yeah. Well, no, people are not up in arms. That's the thing. I saw a feminist post about how people are up in arms about it. So I don't know if she just made that up so she could post something on Twitter, or if people are actually up in arms.
It's
because
just cloud chasing.
No one I've seen who's watched Barbie, and maybe my bubble is just too constrained, has talked about male objectification. But I just thought it was an interesting conversation.
Imagine going to the cinema to watch Barbie. Like, as a bad man.
Actually, imagine your girlfriend. I want to put you in a situation. Your girlfriend.
Nah, I'll tell her no.
Can we go watch Barbie?
No. You go watch. I'll wait for you outside.
Yeah.
My toxic masculinity.
Get a little closer to me. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so
he just choked the microphone. You could probably use the that part. Anyways, let's not forget we're reviewing a drink today from Poland. What's happening in Poland right now?
Someone's like, do a meet and greet in this attire. Yeah, probably when we're doing a meet and greet.
Just make sure you tell your security guards that we're coming to the area.
Yeah. So this is Belvedere. This is what we're having today. It's Polish vodka. So yeah, I have no fucking idea what it tastes like.
It's long as shit, man. Look at it. It looks like a dildo or something. Like what?
I bet
like a baseball, like a cricket bat.
Give me the empty bottle when you're done.
Like a cricket bat, actually.
I might have some uses for it.
That's why they always say beverage use only. Because they know women out here are thirsty.
Cucumbers and shit.
Look at something cool. Yeah, when you look at this side of the Belvedere from the front and then you move it around, it looks like the house is actually under the water. Look at that.
Oh yeah! Oh, that is so cool.
It's amazing. I didn't think about it because this packaging looks somewhat plain, but it's very classy. It's similar to Ciroc in the.
Let's show it to the audience then.
It's similar to Ciroc in the colors, right, and the way the bottle is structured.
Oh, actually, someone said that the Barbie movie, like the cinema, was just filled with bored boyfriends and their girlfriends, which I imagine is true. Look at that, guys. Can you see that? It looks like that building. It's this building over here, right? So you can see that. But it looks like the building is
inside
in the water.
Inside
it's like
the bottle.
Underwater.
It's an interesting effect.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do that.
It's pretty cool. So like you guys should try that this vodka or not.
And you have more utility.
Might taste it and hate it,
You have more utility for it as well, because you can use it as a cricket bat when you're done. You know what? If you don't want to pay for it at the club, you can whack people on top of the head with it.
Yeah, exactly. So like I mean, I'm saying sometimes you see like liquor in really fancy bottling, like they take so much. They take so much time to make good packaging, but the liquor tastes like shit.
Hey man, so this one will be cut out of the final one, but I noticed you're looking at the live a lot. So remember, this is gonna go on YouTube. You can't just be at the phone length, right? So actually, focus on the camera more or less.
Okay, I'll try to reduce it a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, open the damn bottle already.
Okay. Wow, you don't want the foreplay. Have you opened the bottle? So for question,
it's gonna be good ASMR, so make sure it's on the condenser mic.
I don't think I can do that. I think we're gonna give up on that. Look at this. That will be awkward as fuck, man. All right, let's. Once you figure it out.
Just getting a little close. Are you fingering the bottle?
What?
You say once you finger it. That's what she said, right? Is that not what he said?
I don't think. Is that what I said?
Didn't he say once you finger it?
Nah.
I totally heard you say it.
You're thinking about
it.
fingering. I don't know.
And the whole time you were saying it, your finger was like playing with the bottle top. So it's just like it sounded appropriate.
I feel like you're taking advantage of the fact that I'm high. I'm still coherent, by the way. So this is citrus flavored vodka, which is the same thing Ciroc is. Funny enough.
Citrus flavored vodka, Ciroc.
The one we bought. Okay, that was pineapple actually. Yeah.
But then the thing about Ciroc is that it's made. It's like the company that makes it is the only vodka that's made out of grapes or something. I don't know. And the grapes are grown in a specific place in France. That's what makes Ciroc so special.
I just had a thought. You know, the good thing about not being faceless, you don't have to worry about things like cracked lips or dry lips. We're gonna get.
Well, you don't have.
Go viral
according to the balaclava, you have no lips.
Really?
Try laugh. He looks like he has no lips, right?
Imagine waking up to this.
Try laughing to the camera, actually.
Imagine waking up to this. Let's imagine. By the way, guys, we did not mean to endorse Drew. We don't know who the fuck Drew is.
Yeah.
It's only that our plug for balaclavas is very limited right now.
All he has is like fake branded Chinese
His
shit.
stock probably came from AliExpress.
Someone said we should slap the bottle before we open it.
Okay.
Smack it
Why
on
are
its
you inciting?
booty.
You're inciting violence on this. Alright.
I never get the point. What's the point of smacking the bottle?
For bottles of gin, I imagine it's for releasing the trapped air. I've noticed if you don't do it before you pour, it will have a weird effect on the what's this thing called again? That thing, the nozzle.
Yeah, the filter thing.
The filter, yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, it's a kitchen thing. It really doesn't. It has no scientific
Honestly, I
backing.
don't think it
Especially
makes such
not
a
for something
huge...
like this. Like, it's concave.
Exactly.
It makes no sense.
What did they say about the concave shape again? It's so that you can hold when you're
that was a lie.
pouring.
That was a lie. That's for wine.
Then wine bottles also have like the concave shape.
You know, this is the Steven Spielberg podcast because we spill a lot. Like whenever, and then when Ramsey starts doing things like that,
Spielberg.
I start sweating.
I've actually dropped so many bottles and shattered them because of my clumsiness.
This is supposed to be hospitality. I can try and put it close to the microphone just for the sake.
Oh man, those are fancy glasses.
Yeah.
You should see at my place. You always use tumblers, unfortunately.
There we go.
Because I'm too poor to afford glasses.
That's part of the ASMR, by the way, Pistorius. I put a lot. It's like juice. Alright, that's my turn.
Now you guys are gonna have to see my lipless mouth because I have to pull down my snoot.
Make sure you undress.
What the fuck? You know I can hear you in my ears and it's the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah, that's what ASMR is.
It's like basically in my ears, make sure you undress. Like, no,
Yeah.
shut up.
Does that make you gay?
It's the gayest shit ever, man.
Now, the sad thing about having balaclavas on is we can't even smell this shit.
You
Like,
could try.
you smell cotton. I
Yeah.
smell wool. I smell wool.
Citrus
It has a
infused
scent
cotton.
of wool. Can't smell shit. So this will have to be the taste test, the pure taste test.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go for it.
We're about to do it.
What do they say to toast in Poland?
Uh,
Slava Ukraine or something like that. I don't know.
They probably not.
They're on Russia's side.
Could you just Google
How to say cheers
in Polish. In Polish. Well, it's not about how to say cheers in Poland. You could say it in. You could go to the country
It's how to
Poland and
toast.
say cheers in English, and you still say cheers in
Cheers. You
Poland.
just say it with an accent. Cheers.
But it has to
How
be
to
cheers in
toast.
Polish.
In Polish.
That sounds like you shrubbed police.
Someone is telling me I look Muslim. It's not right.
You're wearing a niqab.
What the fuck is this? Whoa, I think I googled how to polish silver. That's
What
the
the
effect
fuck?
of the marijuana. How to... what the fuck? That was a fail. How to toast in Polish.
How to toast in Polish.
Imagine if it
I'll
was
show you how to make toast.
how to polish toast in. It's like an anagram. You come up with
Yeah.
different sense. Stolat.
Stolat,
bitches.
I don't know any facts about Poland. It would be really nice if you could search for like cool facts about Poland, maybe, so we can,
want me to do that right now? Alright, let's taste this shit first.
Okay. Polat.
Fuck. tastes like shit. That's like the most honest reaction. Ooh, it tastes nice.
That was the
It
most
has a
sincere,
shit- no,
that was the most sincerely whispered fuck I ever heard.
It tastes like shit, but then when it settles, it tastes nice. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had something that has a nicer aftertaste than the actual taste.
Yeah, exactly.
The aftertaste should have come first, and the taste should have never come.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
it's a weird mixture, but you tried. What did you think of it?
I have this weird feeling like it's like, have you ever heard?
You're really struggling.
Do you know what the effect is? Like, have you ever like gone and like taken a shit and then
I think maybe once or twice in my life. I don't know.
and then just when the shit drops in the toilet,
Okay.
like it's called the kiss of Neptune. It's like a
Where
column
is
of
it?
water.
No. Where is it called the kiss of Neptune? Where
It's generally on the internet. It's called the kiss
so
of
people
Neptune.
have a
Because it's like the king of the sea, Neptune, the Roman king of the sea, rising up to prick you with his
Trident.
his trident, exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's how you
Trident.
feel. It's like you take a shit and then it drops, and then a little water comes back up and touches your little anus. Does this?
a little
And then-
anus. Some people have big anuses.
Those people are
Don't
gay,
assume
probably.
the audience.
Those
The audience
people-
might have big anuses.
Those people probably get penetrated a lot. 'Cause I don't understand how it's gonna get that big. But we are diverting. We are
Ignoramus.
transgressing. So like it feels like that. Drinking this felt like I just took a dump and then the water came back up to just
Yeah, that's a
tickle
good
my-
analogy. Yeah.
Yeah,
You see,
but in my
analogy,
throat,
like
though.
From the anus, right?
yeah, exactly. But
Analogy.
it feels like that because it's kind of stuck right in my throat. I don't know if you feel like a weird burning sensation
That's you,
right
bro.
around you.
Pause. I'm not gonna say me too. I feel like it's kind of stuck in my throat. Yeah.
One of the
No.
lowest rates of immigration in Europe, if I'm not.
Where did that even come from? Poland. Oh, okay.
has
Okay.
one of the lowest rates of immigration.
Yo, I love you for that. Keep looking for facts.
Comfortable geezers.
Yeah.
That's actually, it's true. Poland is one of the most homogenous countries
Has many homos.
out there. No, like it has like people of the same ancestry for the most part, like the Polish.
Right.
It's not like a cultural melting pot like the United States or Britain. So that's another thing about Poland. I don't know if there are any other interesting facts. Oh yeah,
Oh, shit.
Poland got invaded by the Germans, and that's what started World War II, I believe. Or was it World War One? World War
I
One
have
was
no idea.
about Austria. I also know that Poland is also the home of some great footballers. Like, what's this guy's name? This midfielder.
I forgot. It was like from the Euro 2014 or something.
Yeah,
where they
exactly.
really
It
did
had
well.
some excellent footballers.
But that's the only time you'll ever hear about Poland.
Well, I don't know.
Unless you're drinking Belvedere.
I think it was also like a lot of like refugees from Ukraine during the Ukraine-Russia war were trying to run over the border to Poland.
Oh, yes, I remember
And there
that.
were news about how the black people were not being allowed to enter Poland. So there were news of racism coming from there as well.
Oh, okay. So we're drinking a racist drink.
Oh yeah,
Shame on
sorry.
us.
Someone says only beaten by Romania. So actually, Romania has an even lower immigration rate than Poland, and that's true. I remember
I mean,
the
who
only
wants to
thing
go
I
to
seem to
Poland,
know,
though?
like those Hungarian countries, like Romania and whatnot, is just like Count Dracula. It's like Dracula always comes from like one of those countries. So
I heard Dracula was actually a good guy.
what do
it
you
was just a
mean?
myth.
Was Dracula a guy?
It was
Did he ever
inspired by a
exist?
real person, I think.
Like what happened?
Well, that's what I got from this guy called Fleece Johnson, the booty warrior. He was talking about that in prison, how the media portrayed him as... That guy is free, by the way. If you used to watch the Boondocks,
yeah,
you know who
the booty warrior.
the booty warrior. He would come up to you in
Warrior.
prison. He would be like, "I like you, and I want you. Now we could do this the easy way, or we could do it the hard way. The choice is yours."
And then
And
I
then
remember
you-
I actually watched the full
The Boondocks.
episode, and there was the point, the full episode of the Boondocks where the booty warrior shows up.
Yeah.
And it's like at the end, he's like sitting on a set, and he's like, and then the director comes in, and it's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
And he just does his line.
Yeah.
I wants you, and I wants you. So we can do this
The
the easy way, or we can
That's
do
a
this the
nightmare,
hard
man.
way.
I wouldn't want to go to prison
The
just
choice is
to avoid me.
yours. So he says that, and the director's like, "What the fuck is this guy saying?" And then he starts to call security, and then Fleece Johnson's like, so I see you chose the hard way.
Oh yeah. And then he just starts raping him.
Then he
It's
lunges
crazy.
at him and starts raping him. Like,
I remember.
your blood is mine.
Yeah. I'm a
Your blood is
warrior.
mine.
I'm a warrior.
I'm a warrior.
You should try that next time you're smashing. Imagine a girl, you have your boyfriend behind you, and then he's like, "I'm a warrior." What are you gonna do?
Yes,
try
conquer
that.
me.
Yeah.
That's all you're gonna do. Just say that. So, like, as Cliff Geese is asking, isn't it also called Neptune's kiss because the planet is close to Uranus?
Huh. By the way, here's a fun
that's
fact.
so clever, Udaya. I did not know about that angle. That is so
Here's a fun
cool.
fact. It's actually not Uranus. It should be pronounced Uranus.
It's Uranus.
It's Uranus, bro.
It's Uranus.
It's Uranus.
Just
Nobody
Google
says-
it. Google the pronunciation.
You want me to
right
Google
now.
my anus?
Like you wanna? Oh come on. Fuck off. Just Google
I
it
ruled
right
you
now.
in there. Yeah? Let's see.
As you guys may have noticed, this is yet another freestyle episode because we do not have a topic list because we're fucking lazy and it's our first video episode. So you know.
All right, let me go for Uranus pronunciation.
Yeah.
I bet you there's a
just,
kid in
just
Kisumu.
play the pronunciation.
I bet you there's a
play
kid in
book.
Kisumu called Uranus.
Well, poor him.
Uranus.
I wouldn't like to be him.
Uranus. Pronunciation. How do you say Uranus in Kiswahili? Ah, fuck, man. Not
Uranus.
Uranusi. Uranusa, Uranusi.
What is
Ah,
kihere?
fuck this shit,
What
man.
is kiherehere in English?
Uranus.
That's what
It's
Kihere is.
Uranus.
No, that's what Kihere is. The other one.
No, fuck off.
Wait.
That's Uranus. Is what it is. Uranus.
Okay. Sorry about that. There goes my anus.
You got the masks, guys? Yes, we did.
But it's
Thanks
giving
to
us a few
YouTube.
challenges here and there. Like, I can't breathe for shit, bro.
And he also looks like shit, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm channeling George Floyd right now. I'm channeling
The funny
George
thing
Floyd.
about these masks is they really emphasize your lips. Like, I'm looking at my fucking lips.
Guys, we promise
I
we're a lot
believe-
we're a lot more handsome than
I
this.
can't believe my lips look like this.
So it's a good thing robbers don't come in the dark. 'Cause imagine if you saw someone like this trying to rob you. You would be laughing. You'd be dying. Careful.
Like,
you
who
might
the
end up
hell
spilling
are
shit.
you?
This is how we end up spilling shit. By putting it on fabric.
Yeah.
I told you we're
Let
the
me see if
Spielberg,
this
so.
looks good. Okay. It needs to be pulled up a bit.
So, have you checked Edgo Buy lately? And I've not seen any news from there, but
Just check. Just check
we'll
real
just go
quick.
through
Let's
real
see if
quick.
there's anything to talk about. How many more minutes do we have?
27 minutes.
We have like about 13 more minutes. We can just do a review because this is just like mostly freestyle.
No, we've done a review. Oh, you mean like
Yeah,
going
like
to...
just an overall commentary on what's happening in
Shit, where is
society.
this?
We're usually a lot more organized, but you know, today
It's one of those
we're
days.
So excited, so we didn't have a topic list.
Some of these people I don't even know. Most of them actually I don't know. Retired socialite. Nah, fuck that shit. It's supposed to be very
We
significant.
probably haven't been checking from like last
Yeah.
month.
Let me
Yes.
go to BNN
So
Basic. That
fine.
usually has a lot more ratchet stories. Fabulous forced to respond to Kenyans after he shamelessly disrespected them.
Oh yeah, you
some
remember
Twitter
that
beef.
post he made about like saying, you know, someone was like the comment about the terrible quality of the picture he posted, and then
Oh,
and then,
yeah,
and they were
the
like,
internet.
whose Android shot this? And then it's like
It's
it
Africa.
might be
there's
the
no
wife.
internet.
Yeah, the internet might be an
fuck
internet
that.
thing. I mean,
That's
Africa.
a lie.
So there's that.
How did you end up posting? It's your camera. That's shit. But there's not too much happening. I mean, I have like 423 something stories to go through.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently there's a new Keroro remix. You know Keroro, that song by
Keroro.
Nico.
Keroro.
Oh my
Keroro.
goodness, yeah. So apparently he's released a remix of it.
Yeah, I listened to it.
How is it? I bet it's shit. Oh no. You have all these deadbeats trying to come back. Have you noticed?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I'm
which
sorry to call
other
him a
one-
deadbeat,
Which
though.
other one is trying to come back? Fabulous.
I mean,
we just
I'm
talked
talking about the
another
Kenyan
deadbeat.
ones. I'm talking about the Kenyan ones. You have isn't Yashinsky a deadbeat? I think you could call him a deadbeat by some standards. You know,
he was a deadbeat
Yeah.
when
Or
he
has
came
been.
back to
Actually, the
Kenya
word I'm
as
looking for is that.
Nyashinsky, because before Nyashinsky was part of that group. What was it? What was that group called?
Kleptomaniac.
Kleptomaniacs. And then he went to the US and worked as a truck driver for a bit, or so I heard.
Would you call that a fall from grace, or because you know truck drivers they probably make a lot more than musicians?
They
here.
make like $80,000 a year, man. Those motherfuckers are rich.
Yeah.
Truck drivers make a shit ton of money. So he went for a few years, made money there, and then he came back. He totally rebranded. You know, he was doing his own like
Now
almost
you
Saudi
know.
soul as
Now
exactly,
you
really,
know.
really, really good music. And then so you could have called him a deadbeat when he came back and started, but now he's a star. He's relevant again. You know, he's not that old musician he used to know. He's a current musician that you're listening to.
I guess so. But who else? I guess there was Wahoo. Wahoo is apparently making music again.
Yeah, I've heard that one. I think. And,
I don't think she was ever really a good musician to begin with.
Really, you didn't like her music.
She had weird music. Like the other one was "You Are a Liar." It sounds so,
He's a liar.
yeah, it's like so
A
basic.
liar.
It's like
I
written-
remember that
written by a
one.
class 5 student, like back in
What the hell was
2002.
that?
So I don't know. I think she got famous because she was Nameless's wife. That's a
We
very
can be
controversial
certain
opinion.
deadbeat dads are not making a comeback.
Well, yeah,
You know,
they
because we
became
said
once.
deadbeats, these deadbeat musicians have been making comments like,
Yeah.
well, deadbeat dads will not be making a comeback.
That sounds personal. Is she a
Well,
baby
that
mama?
has some damn clever jokes. You know?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I like your puns with I.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
some
sounded a
clever.
bit like I like your buns, so you might want to say pause after that.
Well, I might.
No.
You know.
He likes your buns, Modaya. So
Yeah.
apart from
The
that,
big scones.
apart from those
what
ones,
we're
I don't.
talking about, I hope.
Yeah, big buns. Everyone likes big buns, but sometimes they're too hard. You ever met a girl who has such a nice like big butt? Visually
Oh my
speaking,
god, let me tell you the story of my life. I actually ever had sex with such a girl. And it was dog, it was the most painful dog I've ever had.
it's like a carrot through a
It's that
grater.
whole like you know, you get thrown off by the sight of it, and then you get to experience
heavy
the
as fuck.
texture, and you're like, you did not look like how you feel. You know, like have you ever looked at a surface and then it looks so like smooth, and then you touch it and it's actually like fucking cake,
It's
or
like-
it's just like you definitely looked realistic from a distance.
It's like
And
knock
now
on
you're
wood.
here, you've already committed to the dog because you have to finish your strokes, man. So you kind of have to power through the pain. It's almost like an ordeal, you know.
And you know what?
Hopefully she comes soon,
Most of
because
the time-
at this rate, I think I'm just gonna pass out.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but most of the time you find the thickness comes with some associate. It's associated with what?
I think
I mean,
it also matters
comes with
like,
a
about
smell
your
as well.
composition.
It
Like,
comes
what's
with a
the
smell.
muscle to fat.
It comes with a smell. Thick girls tend to smell bad. I don't know. Maybe that's my
controversial opinion.
Yeah, they tend to smell bad most of the time. I don't know. Maybe it's the crevices they don't wash that well.
I didn't
Like
know
you're
about
supposed
that.
to lift your butt. And then
Yeah, exactly. Just like get in there, you know.
yeah. In
Like-
Uranus.
You ever seen like some of these like nudes of women? Like if you go on
I've seen
Telegram,
a few. Yeah.
yeah, and then like it's a woman showering. I really
Wait, on
like,
TikTok?
I really like such videos. You know, it's
Of
just
course, it's not even weirdly. It's not even weirdly.
just like watching a woman shower naked. That sounds so fucking.
Oh shit! Guess what?
That sounds so fucking. What's the word? What's the word for that thing?
Voyeurish.
Voyeurish. Yes. Like,
Voyeurish.
just imagine someone like sneaking to the plot toilet just to take a peek so you can see.
I
a
imagine that
woman.
happens a lot in Kibera. Like unachukulia mabati huko, you're like wewe akadunga kamoja, like just a hole through mabati.
It actually sounds like a terrible way to live. Imagine constantly living in fear that as you take a shower, someone might be watching you.
But you know what? I'd rather be seen taking a shower than taking a shit. I feel like the second one would be more embarrassing. You can watch me take a shower all day, but not the other one. I'll pay you millions. Don't
The
watch me take a shit.
shit-taking
It's wrong.
position. The shit-taking position is so humiliating.
Wait, which
to-
one? You're talking about the
The
squat?
squad, of course. It's so humiliating to our humanity. Like, think about it. We have invented the fucking atomic bomb. We've gotten to the moon. We're like fucking gods. But then we have to fucking squat like that, just like bend over when taking a shit. And you just got like these weird large strings fucking dropping.
Oh, what the fuck?
I always think like that's the most humiliating position for the human. The position that reminds him that he is in fact, at the end of the day, an animal, you know? He's no better than the fucking baboons.
Well,
That's
think-
the weirdest
Think
fucking
about
position.
that the next time you shit, guys.
Yeah. You think about how humiliating it is to take a shit. Anything else?
Well, I'm saying something about KRG, the donkey, the Don. People call him the donkey. That's, I guess, it's a popular thing.
Yeah.
But I really don't know who the hell he is. But I saw something on Citizen.
He's
their
just like
YouTube.
some guy who, you know...
Some forex trader.
No, he's not a forex trader.
He
He's a
doesn't trade
musician.
Bitcoin?
He's a musician. But you know, like he's rich, he's flamboyant, all of that shit. So he trends because of all the controversy he riles up, you know, with all of that.
Yeah, What the hell is this? I wouldn't even call this news. Who are these TikTokers? I feel like TikTokers are low key nowadays considered influencers. I mean, celebrities as well. You're just a famous TikToker.
TikTok
you know
is an incredible platform, by the way. Like, have you ever seen the platform past midnight? You know, like on some pages you have like a woman like saying, "Hey, kunyonga ni so, kunyonga ni so, kunyonga ni so. Natuma video nude, natuma nikidinywa, natuma nikinyonga." Like you just send 100 through the tokens and then she DMs you like the nude videos. And another one you have like a mocorino, he's just in his house praying, "Jesus, we rebuke." And then there are like people typing in, "Amen, amen, amen,
TikTok
amen."
is a weird place, huh?
TikTok is a weird place. TikTok is like a fucking weird microcosm. I have not seen any other kind of social
Especially
media
Kenyan TikTok.
that
I wouldn't know
allows
much
so
about
many different variations of the human psyche, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for example, on TikTok is the only place where Viennese go viral. Have you ever noticed
What's a
that?
viral
Like,
Kenyan you know from TikTok? I don't know
so
much
many.
about
Like,
TikTok.
I've seen so many. Like the guy is just like dressed like it's in the 1970s, just there, he's dancing like he's in church.
So there's this Instagram
Fucking-
model I've seen from
but
TikTok.
it goes viral.
The Kisi one, who like, despite her best efforts, people are just commenting about how Kenyan she is. Like, I can't even kind of smile, and
Which
she's
one?
there trying to look sexy. I forgot
What's
what was
her
her name? Joaquin Murira, I think. Murira, the one with the, she's like really well built and everything, but I can't.
Murira, oh yeah, the one. Oh, she's kissy.
I mean, Murira isn't that a Kisi?
Okay.
I wouldn't know, man.
Maybe Meru, I don't know.
I wouldn't know, but anyways. So yeah,
yeah,
despite
like
her best
I know
efforts,
her.
guys are always like, no, she's so Kenyan. I think she can kind of smile. She's like, she's trying her best to look sexy,
Yeah.
and then people are just.
But
pitying
she's
her.
gotten so popular off that shit, and she's
Oh,
made
for sure.
a lot of money. I think she has over 1 million followers, and I was hearing news that she built her mother a house the other day.
Wow,
So,
really?
yeah,
That's
there's that
impressive.
too.
So I'm not seeing anything really. Who do we have on the live?
The Enyeji content is unique, bro. That's why it trends.
In what way though? Like, how unique is it?
Well, what I find incredible is that Kenyaji content doesn't trend anywhere else. It doesn't trend on Instagram. You know, it doesn't trend. So it's like TikTok is a unique social media in that it allows all kinds. I show speed. What?
I show speed. I show speed sometimes.
Wait, what?
What does that mean?
I think it's supposed to be an instruction, but I'm not understanding it.
It's not an instruction.
We can actually cut this other part out. Yeah.
It's
So.
a topic. Yeah, it's a topic. You know, I show speed.
Uh.
The YouTuber.
Oh,
No.
I think I've heard of him, but I don't know.
What about him?
He barks. Yeah.
He
so-
barks.
So,
What the?
you should find out about it. Yeah. So
He barks?
so-
Jesus Christ.
What?
He was like on a live stream on Twitch.
And he was barking for money or like for attention, for likes.
No. His dick came out.
Oh shit.
Oh my god! What the
I
fuck?
thought you guys knew about it. So I was like giving you.
No.
No, I did not know.
Jesus
This is
Christ.
news to me. I had no idea.
Wait. Oh, he
Now
was
I'm gonna
dancing
go
at a
look
party
for
or
him on
something.
YouTube.
Yeah,
No,
he was-
there's
he was
some
dancing
kid.
short.
Oh yeah.
Black guy.
I think I saw that. Yeah.
You know, I'm
Ah,
gonna
that
go
was
look for this on
hilarious, man.
YouTube.
But how did he not
What?
feel? So I think I saw something like that. Where the comments were like, "How did he not feel the breeze? Like when your dick is out." You should
Yeah,
feel it.
exactly. Anyway, I think
we're all out of
we're
content.
about. We can
Yeah.
wrap it up now.
I'm not
So-
seeing anything interesting. Eric Omondi's girlfriend. Who the fuck is that?
Eric Omondi or his girlfriend?
Both of them, honestly. You know, Eric Omondi's
know-
like 43.
He is, I know.
It's
But then
surprising.
he has like a 22, 23-year-old girlfriend. He has a child with her. He has a child with his child.
But-
You know?
That's crazy.
You think about it, because he could be her father at 43.
Oh, we haven't even told you our names, but you can try and guess who's who from the voices if you've been following or when you see this on video.
Oh yeah, so yeah, guess who's Ramsey? So
Big-
which one of the two is Ramsey, guys? Tell
Yeah.
me on the live.
Or comment
And
in
which
the
one
comment
is-
section.
I feel like that's dumb, because you know, if they recognize the voice,
Well,
they
it's
know
for,
that I'm the one singing,
you're
so I'm
spoiling
obviously
this. It's supposed to be
recognized.
for the algorithm where they go and comment and say, "Oh my god, I know Ramsey's the one."
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that."
just go say, "Oh my god, I know."
Yeah.
Ramsey. We'll finally post this on YouTube.
We actually have a few sexy followers, and they sound like that. I imagine
Mm-hmm.
sexy
Do
followers.
you want to
with-
point out any?
No, I don't want to. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is our first and
Video
we're
episode,
looking forward
and
to
hopefully
releasing
the
it.
first of many more.
Yeah. So we're working with. I think we should plug them, right? You guys want to plug? Yeah, we're working with Podstart.
Studios.
We discovered each other on Instagram, and we thought, you know what? Why don't we collabo?
Yeah.
So this is where we're recording from, and hopefully we'll have a nice long relationship. No cheating.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This has been
Let's do a
ThinkShack.
lot of kinky stuff together.
Let's close the show right there. 'Cause
Pause.
I think that's the weed.
Pause.
Yeah. Cheers.